And the next product we would like to present is called the Camera E1. This is the new generation smart home camera from Aqara. What makes this camera quite special is its on-device AI capabilities. Compared to the competition, this product will be able not just to recognize a person, but also to recognize different sounds and use them in automations. And what is more important, locally. Also, this camera has really advanced connectivity methods. Not just the Wi-Fi 6 with WPA3 support, but also Bluetooth 5.2, which makes this camera much easier to set up and be able to be controlled locally. Moreover, the Camera E1 has really flexible storage options. Apart from the available cloud storage, as well as HomeKit Secure Video, it has a built-in microSD card slot for up to 512 GB cards. Also, the data from the SD card can be backed up to an NAS storage box, if you have one. What is really important, the Camera E1 is really focused on privacy. For example, it has a custom privacy protection mode, which will turn the camera back in case the camera is turned off by the user or by the smart home automations. Also, you will be able to block a particular parts of the image from shooting if you want. And what is really important, the microphone of this camera can be completely disabled in the settings of the app as well as in Aqara home automations. Also, the Camera E1 has really flexible installation methods, not to mention its small size and the included bracket, which has a threaded screw, and it makes it really easier to install this camera in different environments. And this is a really unique product for our brand, which is intended to fill many of the essential gaps of our product portfolio. This little device has a really unique dry contact mode, which is activated when you disconnect the thread jumper from it. Dry contact mode will let you control boilers, garage doors, arm barriers, or even convert the existing devices into smart ones by wiring this device to their buttons. Also, this device has a wet contact mode, which is suitable for the use cases such as the traditional wall switch, roller shade switch, and many more. And the third mode of this device is called the convert to wireless switch mode. In this mode, the device can be wired to an existing wall switch and make it a SIM controller, or connect to existing doorbell and make it smart. Moreover, the Relay Module T2 has a variety of installation methods for more flexibility. For example, it has an included DIN rail mount, which will be able to install it into the junction box and control your home circuits. Also, you will be able to install it behind the switch into the wall box or even near the light into the ceiling. The Relay Module T2 can be powered from AC and DC electricity from 24 volts, which makes its installation capabilities even more flexible. And of course, the Relay Module T2 has a focus on safety. Thanks to its overload and overheat protection, you will be able to have a peace of mind about the usage of this module, even when strong electricity is employed. And this is our new Ceiling Light T1M, our second product in the lighting category for the Aqara brand globally. This light is equipped with really powerful and bright tunable white lights from 2700 to 6500 Kelvin. It has really smooth transition effects and can last for really long, for around 11 years of regular usage. And the second and the most unique part of the Ceiling Light T1M is its RGBIC colorful ring. It has configurable, really nice looking effects, which makes it suitable not just for main but also for accent lighting. You can configure these effects in the app. You can turn on the RGBIC ring on the main light at the same time or separately, and also you can use this RGBIC light ring in automations, for example to know the status of your automations such as the washing machine. And two more really important products for the European market for us are our new wall outlet and a dimmer switch. A really important point of these two products is the support of the conventional European wall switch plates or frames, which are really common in the European homes. The 55mm wall switch frames are supported, including the most common European manufacturers, which will bring the customizability of our new products to the whole new level. As for the dimmer switch, this is not just a regular smart dimmer. This is a 3-in-1 dimming controller. First of all, is a conventional AC dimmer for dimmable bulbs. Secondly, this is a silent on-off switch, which will solve one of the biggest problems of the switches available on the market. And also, this is a smart knob, which can control not just the lights, but also the curtains and other compatible products from Aqara. As for the wall outlet, this wall outlet is fully compatible with the European Schutz contact specification, which makes it support up to 16 amps of load. Also, it has a really powerful power monitoring feature. You will be able to see the statistics in the Aqara Home app as well as schedule and trigger power automations. Now, this plug is not just a plug, this is a sensor. And of course, as these two products are based on Zigbee protocol, they have really low idle consumption. Compared to the Wi-Fi competitors, they consume up to 2 or 3 times less energy when in standby mode, which makes them much more sustainable and budget-friendly in long-term use. So now you are welcome to the IFA 2023 booth of Aqara. We have different sections and many of the new products, so let's start from this most important part, which is about the energy savings. So right now the situation has changed a lot. Before we only had the radiator thermostat and smart plugs. Right now we have a more complete solution. Thanks to some of the new devices we released this year and will release shortly after this show. For example, our presence sensor FP2, which can make a precise presence automation with its TRVs and save energy using this linkage. Also, the M2, which is an AC controller for the existing IR devices. Also, the smart plug and the newest device, which is called Relay T2. This relay has various modes, including the dry contact mode to control the devices such as boilers, and also can be mounted on DIN rail. And of course, control the regular lights and also do the energy monitoring. So all of these devices are working as a coherent ecosystem of smart home devices, and you will be able to set automations and expose to third-party ecosystems as you wish. So apart from this part, we have many other sections. For example, the section about the roller shades and curtains. So we have the retrofit motors and the new motor which can operate a tubular motor for roller shades as well. Here we have the lights such as Ceiling Light T1M, the new product which is not released yet, as well as the LED strip, which is now off. So yeah, has RGB IC effects. In this part we have really important European switches which will be released later this year or next year. So this is a dimmer switch and wall outlet, which now support the European frames, which are popular in this region. Behind this switch, which is not a Aqara switch, is installed a dual relay module, the same module I have told you about in the energy saving section. This module can actually control the existing roller shade motors using the AC wiring methods, and our existing wall switch H1EU, which can work as a light switch as well as a wireless switch. At the same time, everything is configurable in the app. And this section is about the Matter support. Thanks to Matter support, our products are now exposed to major ecosystems such as Apple Home, Google Home, Samsung SmartThings and Amazon Alexa. Thanks to our hubs, which recently got the Matter over Breach update. So these 4 hubs are already exposed to Matter and can integrate our existing Zigbee devices such as sensor to Matter ecosystems. And this G2H promise gets the support later this year. What's really important for this year is our new motorized red devices. Door window sensor P2 as well as motion light sensor P2, which will be released shortly after this show. And the last but not least is our new smart door lock for European market. It is called the Aqara Smart Lock U200. It has 2 parts. One part is the outdoor part, which is wirelessly communicating with the indoor part, which actually operates the lock, the existing lock body. This lock is intended to bring the convenience of keyless access to the wide majority of the European users. It has already easy connections to the smart doorbell G4, so that you will be able to check who is now at the door and decide to open the door or not. Together, we hope all these new products will bring us to the new level of smart home automation and will be the favorites of our user base. Thank you for your attention.